Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. What a wonderful day to fly. So, the game plan today is I'm going to fly to Coleman, catch some breakfast, and then come back to a friend of mine's grass strip. I've never landed there before. I know this plane has been there. It's about 2,000 feet from tree to tree, from obstacle to obstacle. Only a portion of that is actually landable, probably 1,500 feet or so, roughly. It's kind of one way in, one way out, just because of an area that's really, really rough. But it's been cleared just to kind of clear some obstacles. We'll kind of see how it goes. Go-rounds are free. If we don't like it, we can always go around. So I've also got kind of changed my camera angle, so I can kind of see my feet and what I'm doing as far as dancing on the pedals, working the rudders. So you don't really get as much of a outside view. I need more cameras, but yeah, just kind of something for me to look back at and say, okay, I could have done this differently, or making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's always good to go back and kind of debrief yourself. Plus, I get to make a cool video out of it. Hopefully get somebody interested in aviation, and that's what it's about. So, all right, so we got our old temps up. I'm gonna taxi out here to the runway and get me a bite to eat. Might as well have something to do rather than fly around all willy-nilly and whatnot. Willy-nilly. Gas and traffic. Maule 1 Whiskey X-rays taking 36 will be a northwest departure, Gadsden. Mixture's rich, props full forward, gas is on both, 15 degrees, and wind straight down the pipe here. Here we go. You can't beat that. So, talking about airports and just kind of the heartbeat of the airport, to me, I haven't grown up in aviation. I see, airports closing left and right across the country, and usually they're, it's because of lack of interest, lack of funding, or whatever the case is. We've got a fantastic airport here in Gadsden, and it's a pretty large airport for our area. It was originally built in I think like late 30s, early 40s for the war during World War II. It was part of Camp Cyber, and so when that went away, the city took possession of it. It was given to them, or whatever the case was. So we've got two large runways, actually. A lot of property that can be used for development. And I love development. I love industrial growth, or economic growth, industrial development at an airport. Because that's kind of the main road into the city, is kind of what the old saying is. I look at some of these airports that are large airports, and they're great. They're bringing money in left and right, but they don't have that aviation, like the spirit of aviation, that heartbeat that we have here at the Gadsden Airport. The local pilots and tenants that get out and they fly, they congregate together, they eat, cook food, do all the cool things, kind of like a big aviation community family, and we're lucky to have that here. But yeah, the heartbeat of the airport, man, it can either be a strong heart or it can be a weak one. And I'm glad we got some guys around here that's keeping aviation alive, and make it out today and do some crosswind practice. I don't know. We'll see. see. We shall see. Alright, we're 5 minutes out from Coleman. About 11 or 12 miles here. We get about 128 knot ground speed. I like it. Coleman traffic, Maule's final for 2, Coleman. Where we get Bravo 2 here. And Coleman traffic, Maule's off at Bravo 2, taxiing. Tie down ramp, Coleman.
Coleman Regional Airport, Folsom Field.
Automated weather observation 1321 Zulu. Wind variable at 4 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000.
Coleman traffic, Maule, now let's get through taxi runway 2 from the ramp, Coleman. Malbo, how far out did you say he was?
We're about 10 miles to the southeast now, descending out of 3500.
Alright, cool. Coleman traffic. Maule, now Whiskey X-rays at Bravo 2, taking runway 2. And Maule be a right turn out to the east, Coleman.
Alright, we'll be looking for you. We're coming in from the east. We're at 3000 now, zero climb. Are you continuing to climb? Are you staying at 1500?
I'm at 16 right now. I'll hold it off here.
Alright, we're going to stay at 26. Looks like we're going to fly right over the top of you.
Sounds good. So I met a gentleman at the Landing, which is the restaurant in Coleman. And we got to talking, and he's like, hey man, I got a grass strip. You can wear that thing out. And I'm like, what? So, yeah. We're going to pass by on the way home. So we'll get us a little touch and go on this grass strip. See what it looks like, see what it feels like, and bright. I passed this grass strip multiple times on the highway and always kind of wondered, oh, I wonder who that belongs to. And yeah, now I know.
You're on guard.
Many of y'all probably wondering, well, where's this at? I don't reveal my secrets. About 6 miles out from it. About 2 miles away from this thing. Yeah, I believe I got it right there. We'll do a kind of a high recon here and look at it and see what she looks like. That looks pretty smooth. I like that. Don't see any power lines. I don't see any power poles for their 2B lines. I don't see any towers. The winds look relatively calm. We'll drop down here a little bit, do a little bit of a lower inspection. Power lines along the roads here. So we'll call this our left downwind. Call this our left base. I like it. Good Lord, I love it. Oh, that was a tailwind, baby. It does have a sock, I just didn't see it. Alright, we'll take off with full flaps here. Alright, we'll do that, full flaps, and here we go. Oh, that's a beautiful strip, man. Gosh, that's so pretty. That's perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. That was fantastic, man. So, I don't know about landing at this grass strip today. It's going to be a pretty good little tailwind on me until I drop below the trees. So, I'm going to see how it feels. If I don't like it, we're just going to go around. That's the beauty of it. If I don't like it, we'll go around. We're going to have a left crosswind. Get that flag out there. Call our downwind here. We'll call our base. We're going to pick up some ground speed.
Ground speed picked up from the tailwind that we had just over these trees. Once I dipped below the trees, lost a little bit of ground speed, but I still came in a little hotter than I had planned and wanted to. Had to do a slip, get down past the trees, and finally got the wheels down on the ground. Not a whole lot of room for error. Wasn't the best landing in the world, and rolled out longer than I had intended, but we made it with some room to spare and got turned around and took back off.
Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. Guys in traffic, Maule 19 Whiskey X-ray. Just lifted off the grass field about 2 miles southwest of the field, inbound gas.
Okay, Gadsden traffic, commuter 45623, which is up the fuel pumps. We're going to be holding short at runway 36. We'll take off 36 when we're done with the road. We got the traffic lining 6 inside.
Oh, that was rough. Gas traffic, Maule's on the go 6. Gas traffic, Maule's left downwind 36, gas. And gas traffic, Maule's left base to final 36, full stop gas.
Gadsden traffic, meter 45623, lining up runway 36, Gadsden.
Well, that was fun. So the landing, that last grass strip, where's that at? There it is. Landing at that last grass strip taught me a little something. The thought go around went through my head. I should have went around. I was a little too fast on my ground speed due to that, due to the winds off my tail a little bit. But we made it work. It just, you know, came in a little hot. It is what it is. But this thing will do it. I like it.